So Jeremy, why don't you walk through Amazon? And just a little plug on this. We said a couple of quarters ago when this stock was closer to 100 that it was going to test new all-time highs. And right now, pre-market, it's within $3 of an all-time high. So nice call, Jeremy.
Along Amazon, the print was great, which was what we expected. We thought the numbers would look really good. Upwards revisions continue to happen. The trend acceleration that we thought we'd see, in advance of the 2Q print last summer has happened now. We've seen 3 quarters of really good accelerating trends and upside to numbers.
Wenger, we'll pass it over to you on Apple. Great call there. Turns out there is more than just China to be concerned about.
Before the print last night, my model was showing 92 billion for the March quarter in revenues, way below sell side consensus of 96 billion. Buy side was probably in between there. Anyway, so we can argue on what's the right guidance number, but the big picture here is Apple offered very disappointing guidance. Now let's talk about the actual quarter itself, the December quarter that just finished. Bulls will point to the fact that Apple returned to growth, 2% growth. Oh my God, 2% growth. Apple should be surging on 2% growth, right? Not so fast. Only one segment showed growth in December quarter, and that was the iPhone. But that was because they were comping a 9% decline from a year ago. So they're going to show growth from that part just because of what happened in China with the COVID lockdowns. And speaking of China gets all the blame from analysts when you talk to them about Apple. But the problem with Apple is that it's not just a China problem. And this is so important to my short thesis. And you saw some evidence of that last night. If you really dig into their earnings statement, there were multiple red flags, which I wrote to clients last night. It's really important to stress this is a key differentiating part of how we're different from the very few bears that are out there on Apple, just because of the non-China part, because of my worldwide concerns on the iPhone and the MacBook. And you saw evidence of that last night.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.